All right.
Ow. My ears.
I'm cool now.
You need some jerky.
I'm cool.
I got this jerky on the table. It'll help you with this. It'll help you get through this.
I don't want it. I'm holding a controller.
I'm eating it.
You're gonna. Oh,
I'll feed it
you're
to
gonna.
you.
Oh.
All right. What?
That
Be warned, it's a bit spicy.
might distract me, but who knows? Maybe the curative powers of jerky will help me focus.
Yeah, maybe.
I
It's a little spicy.
want to dodge these saw blades, dodgy, 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 dodge, but sometimes that's not quite possible. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. They go in a very strange pattern. I need to pull out my turnip gun.
Are you okay with it being a little spicy?
I am okay. I don't know how much a little is. Yeah, God, awesome. On the bright side, I have spicy jerky in my mouth now. Ooh, yeah, that's got some spice to it.
It's jerky,
Tingles my tongue a little bit.
not turkey.
I said jerky. Did I say turkey?
I think he said turkey.
I love this jerky. So good. Nothing like a good little bit of spice in the morning.
It'll help you out with the... It's
Nothing like some spice to get the blood going, you know?
Carolina Reaper jerky.
I don't think you properly disclosed the spiciness of this jerky to me.
It's not that bad. It's like I ate more than you ate just now, but
Yep.
maybe like it'll make your throat feel better in a little bit.
Bleh. I think I'm gonna win now.
Yeah,
I get helped. There we go.
Carolina
Penguin.
Reapers are only the spiciest pepper in the world.
You think
It's not
you're all
like-
fancy with your
Actually, they might have.
spikes on
I
your
think they might have
flippers.
just made a genetically modified, slightly more spicy pepper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
I'm
do
gonna
that.
eat more of
like,
this.
People's mouths need to burn more than the burn that the burn that a natural pepper can give. You prevented me from being able to commentate, Graham.
Well, that's good because you can't play. You can't beat this guy.
I forget that I have to hit his freaking head. He swung his arm. Oh my gosh, he comboed me. That was a true combo. All right, hit him in the freaking head that he has facing the wall, and it's like hard to hit.
All right, you only need to hit him one more time,
All right, I'm focusing on crackers.
but you need to beat.
This is so easy. Like, I'm so annoyed at myself because I could have done this in one try. I'm just like, I just have no idea like what's going on. Like, what's going on right now? How do I beat this caterpillar? Like, I never really figured out how to beat these enemies. I sort of just randomly do stuff and they eventually die.
The armadillos have
They.
red things on. Their
I don't know
butts.
actually how to dodge when they roll at me like that. I
Then
feel like
hit
I
the red
jump.
thing.
I guess I have to jump.
Hit it in the butt.
I have a hard time taking
That's a
my
good
jump
strategy.
away.
Now you
And,
gotta. So you jump over it and then
Yeah.
hit him in the butt.
It is easy. I just don't think about it. But now I'm thinking about it.
Oh, I shouldn't have
they
eaten
all
another
dead?
piece. Now my tongue really is on fire.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Now what, pal? baddies are gone.
You didn't beat the. There was still a caterpillar somewhere.
Well, where the hell is it?
It's
gone.
Run behind him.
It's gone forever in the streets of Boston.
Maybe it's behind him.
I can't even do my camera. No,
I shouldn't eat that
he's
jerky.
done. Did I get glitched out? Please don't tell me I got glitched out.
Wait, it's still around.
The caterpillar? Maybe it's like on the far reaches of this level that the camera isn't showing.
What if he got glitched out?
That'd be stupid.
You might have to quit.
That would be quite stupid.
Maybe you can just shoot him.
I
Shoot him in
better
the face.
shoot myself in the head. All right, here we go.
Ready? You gotta aim. Aim.
It won't let me. It doesn't do target mode or
All
whatever.
right, you gotta quit.
I gotta punch it in the wheel. This isn't no.
Just die.
There's a solution.
Let it kill you.
There's a solution. In
Gunk up his wheel with.
gunk up his wheel. You're brilliant.
Shoot the banana gun like your Mario Kart.
Bananas. He'll slip on the banana. Freaking extinguish the wheel. The wheel will cease to exist. Freaking, this guy's got fire. I'm gonna get some from him.
Take out your button. Your remote
Oh!
control. Now blow him up.
The remote controls what? The robot?
It's like the Incredibles.
Frozen.
You gotta launch his, yeah.
I'm afraid not today. What freaking goes in this freaking slot?
Wait,
what if I need whatever
icon.
this is?
Oh, wait.
It's corn. It's an ear of corn.
But the same thing's on the top
Why do I not
it's
have...
It's a paw print.
What are these
So I guess
slots?
those are just the filler spots. You never
That
got
doesn't
it.
make sense.
This is what you need to beat it. It was
think
a
I got
giant
glitched.
bomb that you were going to blow him up with.
I guess I'll know.
Or it was an arm that... It was a rocket arm that spins around and pierces it through the heart, like in The Incredibles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the Incredibles
Make sure
was
you
out
save before you quit.
when this
just
was
in
made.
case.
What am I
Wait,
saving?
why don't you just kill yourself? Have it kill you.
Oh, right.
Just get out
I
of
don't know
this.
what I'm doing. My mouth still burns.
Mine too.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Very welcome,
Yeah, let your little wobbly wheel murder
laddie
me.
boy.
You're welcome, laddie. I was supposed to beat this episode, and now the game's janking me.
We'll just beat it this turn.
Finally, when I have the edge. Yeah, if the freaking thing doesn't wobble again. And if it does, that pretty much means it's not a glitch.
And the game's
But-
just corrupt or
But
something.
then...
My copy
I
of the
hope
game.
not. It hurts me. That I don't know what to do about.
Shoot him in the butt hatch.
I
butt hatch,
rolled-
quick. Butt hatch, butt
I'm
hatch.
finding my... I didn't have my turnip gun out. Right.
Didn't have your butt hatch gun out.
And he drops cracks out of his butt. He poops cracks out of his butt. Alright, I'm losing cracks, because those missiles are weird. Alright, gears. I'm not getting hit by a single gear. You see that?
Getting hit by the missiles.
These I'm going to get hit by, because
Getting hit by the
these
missiles.
are ridiculous.
He's
Okay.
jumping.
Roll. I dodge the roll. Shoot the butt.
Get the cracks.
Get the cracks. Get the cracks. Dodge the blades. Get hit by a blade.
There's more cracks. Get him in the butt
Dodge
hatch.
the jump.
Shoot him in the butt hatch.
Get some cracks. Shoot him in the face now? What's going on? No, that was just wheel phase. Transitioning into wheel phase.
Poke him in the coconut.
Random
More
gears. More obscure references. That one's a little bit less obscure. Shoot him in the coconut. And I did. And I did.
And you did.
All right, kill these
And
guys.
he's like,
Have the penguin stall for a year. The penguin stalls for the year. I cry into my pillow. I cry into my pillow.
Make sure you. Alright, wait for it to start
Oh
shooting.
my gosh.
Stop running away from it. It's gonna keep rolling.
jerky
keep
just
running
hit
away.
me.
You gotta stop. They're not doing anything
What are
to
you?
right now.
Okay,
You keep
but they
running.
roll at me.
You gotta stop.
I have to run
so
when they're rolling.
they're rolling because you're running, though. If you,
Well, now it's shooting at me and I can't even see it on the camera. How many crackers do I have? I have little crackers. There's crackers. They're blinking. That was a dumb move. Dumb move. Dumb move. I hate these
More
things.
crackers
I hate
there.
these things. They're very lethal.
get the
Okay.
cracks.
I got all the cracks.
Crack box.
Shoot them in the thing. They shoot coconuts at me while I have to shoot my turnip gun, and my turnip gun's slow. Do the... And sometimes it's like hard
They're
to
gonna
do a
shoot.
side flip
Get
where
him,
I
get
am.
him, get him, get him, get him.
Holy
Shoot him.
they're
Get
shooting
him.
stuff at me. That
Did that
didn't even
even
look
hurt?
like it hurt him.
What do you got?
These caterpillars are freaking hard.
What do
I'm
you
punching
do?
him in the stomach. Die. Oh, I went too far. I don't have any crackers. This isn't fair.
You sound so distressed. Shoot him in the. Just shoot a
I've-
bunch at him right now.
I've
Just shoot 'em.
transformed into a velociraptor.
Maybe you gotta shoot him when they're not. You gotta shoot their heads right now. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Shoot him when he's not shooting at you.
It has a freaking red
Shoot
blinking
him now.
thing.
Shoot him
What
now.
are you?
Shoot him now.
That's obviously the weak point.
no,
if
shoot
that's
him
not
now.
the weak
Shoot him
point,
now.
it freaking
Just
bounces.
shoot him now.
I think there's some sort
Oh
of
my gosh.
hitbox that's not hitting. Okay,
All right, give me
you
the
are not.
controller.
No, for one thing, this is the final boss.
Or what are you worried
This
that I'm
proves. Yeah, I am, because this game is ridiculous.
gonna beat it? You get stomped.
Yeah. And what
Alright.
would be the point if you didn't beat it? Because it would be dumb if you did, because... It's my game, and you're not going to beat the final boss. Oh, there's these missiles. They're aiming for me head. Oh, almost got me there. All right, cracks. Do I even need them? Oh well.
I was watching Beyblade last night.
Yeah.
And this show is just so ridiculous. There's these
I would
grown
think
adults
so.
that are like part of a gang. And
About
they're-
spinning tops.
About spinning tops. So they're called the face hunters, right?
Oh,
They're called
that actually sounds kind
They're
of scary.
called the face hunters. But what they do is these kids enter these tournaments, and actually the whole world, like I guess everyone in the world battles Beyblades. And when you beat people, you have this counter, right?
Yeah.
That adds your points to your counter. And I'm not sure what these points did yet. It didn't explain it in what I saw. I just watched the first episode with John.
Yeah.
And but everyone's like crazy about these points. So these face hunters jump this kid. And there's these grown adults with tops that are like, "All right, kid. And they look all scary and they look like they're just going to beat up this kid, but then they're like, "You got to battle us in Beyblade." And then they get
They
they
look
get
like
wrecked.
they're about to get curb stomp these kids or like kidnap them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then you're just
but
like-
they're like, "You got to fight us with your toys, kid." And then they're like, if we beat
No,
you,
I hate these balls of death.
they're like, "If we beat you,
I hate these.
you'll give us all your points." and he's like, "No, not my points." And then this main character, who's basically God, and he's like the best person at Beyblade ever, takes on 100. Or like, there's 5 of them at first, and they try to jump this kid, right?
Yeah.
And this guy takes out his Beyblade, and he swoops in and saves the kid that's getting jumped, and his Beyblade just rips through every other Beyblade, and then
like destroys their Beyblades.
destroys their Beyblades.
Hey, I paid $20
Well,
for
it
that.
doesn't actually destroy it, but they're like, "Oh, that's impossible. How can he be so strong?" And he's like, "I got 30,000 battle points." And they're like,
This sounds like the most generic introduction I've ever heard. Like,
then-
that hit every mark of generic, like,
And he's like-
overpowered character that, like, shows
they're like,
up.
"Oh, how does he have so many?" And this guy he's like, he sleeps outside. He doesn't even have a house. And then he's sleeping in the grass, right? And this kid, he's like,
That's another thing. They're always, like, poor or
Like
something, or not
loner,
well off.
like, yeah.
Yeah, like Mr. Miyagi.
yeah.
It's like, but that hit, like, every single trope on the mark. They didn't miss a single trope.
And then this kid's,
I've seen him in the head.
This kid's like, "All right, we're friends now."
Let me hit the freaking head!
He's like, "We're friends now." He's like, "Oh, I might be moving on to the next town." He's like, "Oh, please stay here." I'm hitting
my
more
gosh.
tropes here.
It's
he's like, I was
literally-
gonna move on to the next town to do the tournament or whatever. He's like, "Oh, I hope you stay here." And I guess that's why he doesn't have a home or whatever, because he's just traveling.
Yeah.
And he's like,
And he's
like,
also
"Oh,
probably
but-
really
but we're
humble
friends."
and
Yeah.
doesn't brag about his skill
he's-
whatsoever.
He didn't let on at all that he was good at it. And
Yes,
you won.
stick up to the mechanics, you brute! Graham, were you secretly trying to help me by talking about a Beyblade story?
was trying to distract you so you would naturally do good.
Well, it backfired on you. Did it help me do good?
No, I wasn't planning on doing anything. I just thought about this. So
Oh, okay.
anyway, this kid's like,
Well, you helped me.
this kid's like, "Oh, but we're friends now. You got to stay here." And then the kid goes home. They both fall asleep in the grass for some reason. They're on
I
this
see.
hill, and then
Yeah.
the one kid, I guess, wakes up and goes home at one point. And then in the morning, he comes back to find the kid in the grass again. He's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't think he'd go on to the next town. I thought we were friends now." And then he sees the face hunters, like, going into their building or whatever. And he's like, "Oh no, what are they up to?" So he goes to follow them. And the face hunters have the main character, like, in the middle of their circle, and they're like, "All right, you got to take on 100 of us." So then, and then they all pull their tops, and he's like, "No!" He's like, "You can't do this to him." And he's
And he
just
probably
like,
just
these Beyblades
smirks.
are like, these Beyblades are flying around this guy, and you got to save and
And the
continue.
good guy. I know, but it might be like a major cutscene. I'd interrupt this amazing
this is-
story
oh, yeah, yeah.
of a
So-
bunch of
so anyway.
cliches.
Yeah. So anyway, these Beyblades are like flying like right next to his face. He's just standing there. He's like, and this kid's worrying about like the overpowered guy, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh no, you can't do this. This is cruel. You got to get out of there." He's like, "Run, run." He's like, "I'm not running." And he takes out his Beyblade. And he smirks. He's like, they don't stand a chance, and then rips it. He's like, oh wait, he says a super generic speech at first. He's like, being good at Beyblade isn't about having a high stamina or high attack power. It's about the feeling. No, he's like, it's about the feeling of the trainer. And then he's like trying to inspire the kid, and then he rips his Beyblade, and his Beyblade rips through all 100 of these, and then the leader of the boss, he's like, leader of the boss, everyone flees after this and leaves their Beyblades. They're like, oh, we gotta get out of here, even though like
no time to grab my Beyblade.
No, like why do they got all 100 of the gang members leave? And it's like,
wait, why are they leaving?
I don't know.
What threat does he pose to them? It's just getting their toys.
Yeah, I don't get it. But like, they're like, oh, we gotta get out of here. And then the leader of the gang's like, they're all in this construction place, and the leader gang's like way up above everyone else, and he jumps down. And he's like, a finally worthy. He's like, finally, I found a worthy opponent to face me.
Oh my gosh!
After he sees all his like thugs get wrecked by the main character.
That's ridiculous.
All right, let's see what.
Yeah, sorry that turned into a podcast right quick. But we're gonna finish this episode. We're gonna finish this entire series right now. Let me save. I think I saved. I'm gonna do it. I hit no. Yes. Excuse me. Yeah, I beat Wallace Gromit. This
jerky burps.
Crud apples.
I had a couple jerky burps too.
Yeah. Is that what they do to me? To us?
Yay.
They cause
what
burps?
happened? What happened?
What? No, it's okay. It'll shut back on.
You just saved, right?
Huh?
Did you hit continue? What did you just do?
I hit. Okay, whatever I did, it shouldn't shut off the game. Dude. What? All right. I don't know what you guys. I don't know what they're seeing. Are they seeing a black screen?
Is this still recording or did it stop?
No signal. It's just saying no signal. Well, you're gonna show a black screen through this commentary.
Yeah.
And
so we gotta figure.
We don't know what happened. We just hit continue and the screen went off.
So you did save, right? So maybe that's what was supposed to happen.
No freaking way.
You beat the final boss. No cutscene or anything. It takes you to the save screen. You save. You hit continue.
Way. What is Archie for? What does Archie do? All right.
That couldn't be it. That couldn't have been it.
Well, we'll find out. See ya in a few secs. 1 sec.
All right, guys. We just beat the robot again, so now we're watching the ending cutscene.
And apparently, it just didn't want to show us it before when it went to black screen. It makes no sense. Well, spit it out, Wallace. We're just gonna let him get away? Shoot him with your 9mm.
Your 9mm. Shoot him with your Colt 45, Wallace.
You're just gonna casually walk out? What's that thing that the beaver had? It had like some drill that looked... It had a head on it?
Yeah, it had the security guard's head on it. It was like an electric... Look, it has like electric wires and stuff.
What is that? Feathers won't be troubling us again in a hurry. Oh no, he won't. Same ending as the show, except this one was way different, where we had to pursue him through a zoo, catch Archie,
fight in a giant.
Same ending as the trousers one. This is my first game that I beat. We just beat Graham's first game that he played.
Yeah, not too long ago.
And now we beat this.
Check our Instagram for a weird glitch about Wallace's head getting stuck in the floor.
Yeah, there's a little bonus feature where Wallace's head is clipping through the floor in the boss battle for no reason. I like these pictures though. These are like after party pictures. There's Wallace, he's making a scene at the party. Gromit's like, oh, so embarrassing. He's like holding a clock up. Oh no, he's spilling muffins. He's like, oh, geez, Wallace, you klutz. Can't do anything right. The mailman's like, I got your muffins for you.
The mailman looks like he's coming out of that box.
Oh, that's it. He does. He's just opening an empty box, and Wallace is marveling at it like, oh no, he's holding a little crystal. It's red. He's like, this is your reward for catching feathers.
Oh.
He wanted to steal that polar bear for no reason. Thank you for catching him. And now it's just like, oh, another muffin.
The mailman was hiding on the table in a box, and he popped out, and he's like, surprise, here's a crystal. And then Wallace was like, thank you.
And then, oh, isn't that
There's some
cute?
weird
the whole,
polar bear behind Archie. That's
The whole
like, is that
gang's
his
here.
dad?
That's like, that's his obese friend.
That's his.
More obese than him. He has 20/20 vision. Archie is blind as a bat. He needs
There's
glasses.
a gorilla.
The other polar bear doesn't need glasses. Here's the gorilla. He's there too. Nobody invited him, but he crashed the
He
party.
has 20/20 vision also. Doesn't
Yeah,
have
they all.
glasses.
All of them do, but Archie.
Gromit's wearing contacts,
Yeah.
but Wallace has 20/20 vision.
Gromit's wearing contacts. Gromit, it's a secret. Nobody knows he's wearing contacts, but he is. He's embarrassed. And now we're loading.
We're probably just loading
Is this
the
the
menu screen again.
Final loading screen. It's so
So
emotional.
sad. Oh my god.
This is the last time we're
I'll
gonna
just
see
have
you.
to
That
load
would-
up this game just to see the loading screen for nostalgia.
Yeah, true that.
All
See
right.
us next time in whatever weird game we play. We play weird games.
Die.